They committed awful crimes while children.
Now, two bills at the state capitol would make juveniles sentenced to life without parole eligible for release. They come after the U.S. Supreme Court found that sentence unconstitutional in most cases. Our political specialist, Shaun, been following that debate at the Capitol. Shaun, how early would these people be eligible for release?
Well, Jim, if these bills pass, and one of them just passed committee here, kids convicted of first-degree murder will be eligible for parole in 25 to 30 years, and the bills are retroactive. So some kids who are in prison right now could be eligible right away. As you can imagine, there's a lot of emotion in this room.
We will stand here and fight for our son, Matthew. We will fall to our knees and beg for an understanding of that which you may never understand.
Wayne and Gail Pallone say they were promised justice 20 years ago when their son Matthew Foley was shot and killed by then 17-year-old Trevor Jones. Jones was tried as an adult and sentenced to life without parole. But under two bills being considered by lawmakers, he could be eligible for release in the next 5 years.
With the introduction of these bills, the overwhelming sense of anguish is revisited on our family.
Senators Laura Woods and Sherry John, sponsors of the bill, say kids' brains develop differently and young offenders need to be treated differently.
It's because they're kids. They react and they think about the rewards more than the consequences. They're risk takers.
You bet there's some that should never come out. But at the same time, there are some that deserve a look. That's all we're asking for.
I am a product of forgiveness.
Among those supporting the bills, the mother of a 3-year-old boy killed in a drive-by shooting. Charlotta Evans met her son's killer, who was 14 at the time.
The label of them being the worst of the worst, I've had a glimpse of the best.
The fundamental question for this body today is, what does our community want? What is the price that should be paid, whether you were a juvenile at the time of the commission of the crime or not, for the horrible pain that's been inflicted on victims' families.
Jefferson County District Attorney Pete Weir says the bills give short shrift to victims like the Pallones.
How can justice ever be done as long as the sentence can be undone?
Right now, there are 47 juveniles in Colorado serving life sentences. Some went in as young as 14, others just shy of their 18th birthday. Both of these bills have bipartisan support in both chambers. So I do think they will make it to the governor's desk. Live at the Capitol, Shaun Boyd, CBS 4 News.